Hi, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning into my channel, His Army of Light, to hear what the Lord has to say today during these perilous times. So today's word is a daily word, and I received it back on July 23rd of 2024 this year. I put 22. Oops. So it's called Signs of the Times, and the reading for this is Deuteronomy 18 and Deuteronomy 20. Okay, and it talks about let's see here, the battle that the battle is approaching. Do not be faint-hearted or lacking courage, timid, or afraid, or panic, or tremble, based on God's power and faithfulness. Okay, so here it goes. The battle is approaching. Do not fear. Cling to me, and I will protect you from the calamities that are coming. Some the enemy will do to put fear in you and weaken you, so they will maintain and get more control over you to institute their new world order. To kill you off by the masses and have only a small percentage left to work for them, to do their bidding, to maintain their lifestyle while the rest suffers. They've been doing it for years, but now is the crescendo because they know they are defeated and their time is running out to carry out their final plans of death and destruction. And this is my cat Stella, if those of you who have not seen her yet. Your time too is running out to get right with me, to set your heart towards me and quit sinning. To come to me so I can wash you clean to wash you clean and make you like new, as white as snow. That is why my warnings in my words to the people from my prophets. There's a lot of newer prophets that have come out. I am one of them, but there's major newer prophets out. And let's see here, where am I at? And that new and old, and also why the signs I am showing you. It's the signs of the times, you could say, to make known to people their end is near, unless they return to me, that my judgment is soon. So choose which side you are on. The lukewarm are not on my side. You cannot say with your mouth you are for me, and then go against me by walking with another down another path. Okay, you can find the lukewarm in Revelation 3, where he talks about the lukewarm he will spit out of his mouth, which means he will reject them because they have rejected him. And if it weren't be for the grace of God and me really putting him first in my life, I would be just like that, because I used to be that in most of my life. So just so you know, the lukewarm are not on his side. Okay, he says, when he says this, of course, I will spit you out of my mouth, reject you, because you have rejected me in your heart. Your heart is for another, which is whether that be yourself, sin, or whatever. This time is like no other, even my other judgments, because this is a worldwide and involves so many more souls. This is the great harvest. You can find that in Matthew 13. I'm gathering my people to be my remnant in this new era, my kingdom era, to save you from the bondages you didn't even know you were in until recently. Okay, people are waking up, and I pray that more people begin to wake up. Let's see here. My great rescue is the greater exodus, because I am doing just as I did for my people in Egypt that were in slavery, bondage, and could not worship me freely, being so overwhelmed by oppression, being overworked and overburdened by every little thing. It is like Noah's flood, because they are messing with your DNA. Yes, they are. They've been cloning people since, they've come out with it, that they've been cloning people since 1995 with I think it was a lamb or sheep or something. I don't know. But anyway, so, but they've been doing it way, way, way before then. Anything and everything they come out with now, they've been doing for many, 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 many years. So especially with technology, they are 30 to 50 years ahead of us right now. Okay. This is called the Great Harvest. It's also called the Greater Exodus. So go read Exodus and read Matthew 13 and Matthew 24. And it's also called the Days of Haman. He doesn't say it in this word, but it's also the Days of Haman, which means what they have set up for them. And that, you can find that in the book of, read the book of Esther. It's a good little book. It's little, but it's good. And it talks about how this guy Haman had built the gallows for the Jews to be, to be hanged, to be taken out. But in the end, it wound up, him and his men wound up going to those gallows instead. So it's the days of things that they try to dish on us will be put back on their own heads. So just let you know about that. Okay, so where am I at? So yeah, so they are messing with your DNA to where you will not be human, my image, because we were made in his image. So you can't be saved once you take their mark. That is why I will stop them, as it's not their time yet. And just like in Babylon, when they built the Tower of Babel, it wasn't necessarily about height, okay? He tells it here. And just like in Babylon, they're opening portals to other realms with spells and science, which is what they did back then, okay, using spells and everything to open up portals, okay. And but what they're doing now is in CERN. Okay, it's not for trying to find particles and on stuff, matter and stuff like that. No, it is to open scientifically anyway. And they also use spells as well, as you can see, and they're opening. Oh my gosh, they're opening, and then other opening ceremonies to certain things. That is very, very demonic. And so anyway, they have the god of destruction, Sheba, whatever it is, the god of destruction or goddess of destruction. I have no idea, whatever. It's just all trans, stuff. Okay. I don't really know about. So, but that is their god, and that's what they're using is spells and rituals. They're along with science to open up portals. And he said, talking about Babylon, I stopped that too for a time. So you see, these catastrophes are to wake people up out of their slumber, which they've been lulled to sleep with programming, TV, lie, vision, okay? And useless mind games, which are distractions. They're nothing but distractions. Wake up and arise, my children, as the writing is on the wall, to get your house in order and spread my love, my word, me, to all that will hear. Now, get your house in order means to get your spiritual priorities straight. Okay, you need to get your spiritual priorities right by putting him first in the morning, and then first in everything you do. Yield your will to his will. Okay, not your will, but Yahweh's will be done. Easier said than done, but it can be done. Ask him to help you. So let's see here. Okay, so spread my love, my word, me, to all that will hear. They may not listen now, but you can plant a seed that will sprout at just the right time and save their soul from destruction. Because once I close that door, it will be too late. So sing and shout my praise and speak my word and pray for the lost, that their eyes be opened to the truth before them, so they will seek my face and be forgiven, protected and saved from their calamity and my wrath. But you must hurry, for the battle is here, and I always win. I love you, your loving, redeeming God, so saith the Lord. Okay, so that is it. I hope that this has kind of tried to wake you up and let you in on some things that they are doing to you and what might be lying ahead. So get with God and spread his word and read his word to get deeper roots in him, and have people be saved from the protection of not only what the evil ones are going to try to do about to us, but also from God's wrath. So with that, I hope this has helped, and until next time, God bless.